Hi, my name is Claire Bonin, and this is the iPad workshop. Today, we're going to look at various apps that help us as teachers in our classrooms. Our first app is called PowerTeacher Mobile, and it is used for PowerTeacher. It is a free app. You can sign in as you normally would on a computer and take attendance for your class. Our second app is called Cloud On. It is a free app. It is only for the iPad and not for the iPhone. You can create and fine-tune Microsoft Word documents, PowerPoint documents, and Excel spreadsheets. This is an example slide using Cloud On within Microsoft PowerPoint that I created to show how easy it is to make from scratch. You can insert shapes such as the blue triangle and text boxes too, among many of the regular features that PowerPoint has to offer. Our third app is called GoodNotes. The cost? It's free, and there's another version for $4.99. I use this app to help take notes during student presentations as well as guest speaker presentations. Often, we may plan writing as a class, and I'll take jot notes about that. I've even used GoodNotes for staff meetings and professional development workshops. This is a page of notes that was taken during a presentation from the Liver Foundation. I was able to take jot notes during this presentation as well as create some graphics to support the jot notes. The marker button has a special shape tool that will snap your shape into place when drawn. You can also export the file without the lined background, or you can choose to keep it. There are several backgrounds in this app, such as graph paper and music bars. This is a set of notes taken during a professional development workshop. You are able to use a variety of pen colors to keep your ideas together. While you are taking notes, you can zoom in and out of your page. To create a new background, you can easily import pictures from your photo library on your iPad. You can also add notes to the picture. Once you open a new document, if you hold your finger on the page, a little black box will appear on the screen, and it will ask you to choose to import various types of files into the GoodNotes app. Here, I imported a picture that was on my clipboard. It was a page I used to plan for this workshop. It is helpful to be able to mark up PDF files. I do a lot of research for ideas. I found this idea, I imported the PDF file, and then I was able to mark on it and only use what I needed for my science lesson. Brushes 3 is our fourth app. It is free, and for various prices you can add on other features, such as layering in your picture. Once opening this app, you will see this gallery. It is the main screen for the Brushes app. All pieces are stored here. You select a piece or create a new piece using the plus sign. This is a finished piece that I have created for the presentation using the Brushes 3 app. When drawing, to select a color, simply touch the colored box on the bottom left-hand side. You can use predetermined colors, or you can use a color wheel to create your own shades to use. You are also able to select a variety of brush types and styles. You can customize the size of your brush, which is especially helpful when coloring. Brushes is a great way to create and share pieces of artwork electronically. I often share with my students an example of what I'm asking them to create. This app is especially great for visual representation artwork. This is my personal example created in the Brushes app, and it represents the 10 things I know for sure. Brushes is a very user-friendly app. My son is 4 years old and he drew this picture with his finger. You do not always need a stylus to complete a piece of artwork in brushes. I have created many pictures that are imported as a picture into a PowerPoint presentation. This piece was created in brushes and used as an example in my how-to writing PowerPoint. Our fifth app is called StripDesigner and is used for more than just comic design. It costs $2.99 and is worth every penny. Think of this app as an electronic scrapbook, a comic strip creator, an advertisement creator, card maker, and much more. You can import pictures from your photos on your iPad, as well as various other sources. You can also insert text boxes, speech bubbles, and word art. This layout shows the various things you can do with the point-to-view tool when reading a book. I have chosen a 3-photo layout, as well as some speech balloons to highlight the purpose. This app is also great for displaying several pieces of artwork at a time. This is my son Aiden's artwork from the summer. Each student in your class could take pictures of selected art pieces from their own portfolio and create one file to represent their favorite work from the year. A step-by-step instructional guide can also be created with StripDesigner. This example shows how to put the covers on our writer's notebooks. StripDesigner is also a great tool to highlight happenings with photography. Students can easily import pictures and retell a situation that has happened. This has many applications for various subjects that would involve a cause and effect scenario. Color Effects is our 6th app we are showcasing today. It is user-friendly and, best of all, it's free. Color Effects Pro, however, is 99 cents. Essentially, with this app, you can import a picture that you've taken with your iPad, and you can choose to color one aspect of it to emphasize it. Word Photo is the 7th app we will talk about today. It can be found by doing a search in the iPhone apps. It is not an iPad app, but will work on your iPad. It has been listed for free in the past, but is currently $1.99. This app provides an interesting way to promote word association with people, objects, topics, and artwork. It literally turns your selected photo into word art, and you get to choose up to 10 words to integrate into the photo. This picture represents differentiation. It would be a great app to use in language arts for character traits or descriptive language for any subject and topic. Poster is our 8th app. It costs $1.99. For some, Poster can be life-changing. You can create your posters with templates and import photos that you may have. You are currently viewing some templates to choose from. You simply select one and then edit the text and background to create something of your own. Remember to hold your finger over the word box until the blue box appears around it, and then you can type in your own message or quote and choose a background, and then you are finished. Some templates don't have enough words. You can easily remedy this by creating what's called layers or various posters. You can import one poster that you've already created and bring it back as a picture. You still have the current template that you've chosen and the words that you can play around with. The great thing about Poster is that you can create items for your classroom and have them printed as posters without the words getting blurry. This is a piece I've created for my own classroom. With cyberbullying being a focus in our Stand Up Against Bullying movement, this poster was created with information from a video at our school. It detailed the code of the web, and I simply turned it into a poster to remind students of the message from the video. I use this picture of my dad as a part of my unit on making inferences. This picture was not altered in any way, and students are left to guess how this picture could actually happen. Many posters could be created to enhance conversation about making inferences based on pictures. Twitter is our 9th app, and yes, it's free. You can easily learn how to tweet messages to your students, parents, or anyone else who may follow your Twitter feed. I tweet my homework daily to keep parents informed about what is happening in my classroom and what work, forms, and events are happening at our school. And last but not least, we have our 10th app called Pinterest. It is free, and it is an app that allows you to create your own boards, and you can pin items or ideas of interest on these boards for safekeeping. I have a board specifically designated for classroom ideas. I can pin ideas that I see on the web, or I can look at other pins that other people have posted, and then I put it to my board. I have found some really great ideas with this app. This is an example of a science activity that was pinned on Pinterest. I altered the activity and created the grid in the top left corner of this screen. I have a whole bunch of pins for my classroom ideas board, and when I am in need of inspiration, I can always go to that board. This page was created using the StripDesigner app that we spoke about earlier. Not only is Pinterest for the classroom, but it can aid in your well-being too. This idea inspired my grade level teaching partner and I to create salads and mason jars for each other. Thank you for taking the time to explore these 10 apps with me. There are a range of apps out there with a variety of purposes. Take some time to play with these apps and get to know them. The more you use them, the more efficient you become at creating things.